Riveting content. Empowering your life. Welcome to the Sphere. This episode is sponsored by Houston Housewives of Finance. For more information on increasing your cash flow, becoming your own money manager, and to schedule your complimentary personal finance strategy, contact the Houston Housewives of Finance today at 1-844-700-4463. Elite Dental Wellness. At Elite Dental Wellness, Dr. Ashandra Batiste understands that one of the biggest obstacles is dental fear. The vision at Elite Dental Wellness is to ensure every patient is treated with respect, ultimate care, patience, and love. Call us today to make an appointment at area code 713-789-8680. Looking to advertise? Join the Sphere's vast demographic reach of thousands of people all over the world. Send an email today to advertise@thesphere.tv or call us at area code 832-772-7789.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of All Things Beauty. I am your host, S. Murray, and today we have our lovely special guest that comes in every now and then with us. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Hello. Hey, S, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. Welcome back.
Good. Thanks for having me.
So you got to tell us, how was your trip?
It was amazing. I thoroughly enjoyed my time in Colombia. This is actually my second time going with the church. So I went last year, and I can't wait to go back.
I saw Sunday he talked about you guys going back next year, and he said he's going to do it bigger.
He did.
And it's going to be more like a youth explosion on one of the days.
Yes. So this year we had about 19 people join us.
Okay.
And next year he wants to take about 40.
Wow.
So we plan to go really do a lot of God's work out there and reach even a larger amount of people than we were able to reach this year.
Wow. Awesome. And if you guys don't know, well, tell them a little bit about where you went and why you went.
Sure.
You don't have to necessarily tell them the church.
Okay. Yes. So we went to San Andres, Colombia, and there, if you all don't know, we're members of the Fountain of Praise Church, and we actually had an opportunity to partner with a sister church out there. So we are working with their youth. So we work with the youth. We also did a community day. So in that community day, we had a health fair, and we also put together a community project. So Dallas Jones, you know Dallas, he actually worked with the leaders on the island to develop a plan around cleaning up the waste on the island. I mean, there's so much filth and dirt everywhere. So we did that. We had a youth explosion. So I would say it's probably about 200 youth from the island came out for the youth explosion.
Wow.
And we had praise dancers dance. We worked with those girls for 3 days. We had drill team. Our youth pastor, Will Cumby, he actually preached. So, I mean, it was just an amazing time with youth from all over the island. So it was awesome.
That is awesome. It's such a blessing.
It really
that you are,
was.
even that you take your time out, volunteer to go out and do, because of course we know that you don't have to do it. So just from me to you, from the Pew Committee to you, we would want to say thank you.
Yeah, and you know what? As it really turns out they bless us more than we even bless them.
Really?
Yes, when I tell you there's so much poverty on the island, these people have so little, but they are so full of joy that it truly humbles you. And that's the best part about it. So I always say, you know, if you have an opportunity to do mission work, please do it, because that can give you a totally different perspective on life in general.
Wow. Just even traveling abroad,
Yeah.
you know, even when I went to Africa one time, and I was like, well, I am truly blessed.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Just the little things that you take for granted, like driving on streets or even having a car of your own or, you know, being able to eat and afford to eat.
Right.
Yeah.
That's true. One day we were out and we actually had to use buckets of water to flush the toilet while we were out on the island one day. And so, yeah, they really humble you.
Wow, such amazing. So tell us about your lipstick. What you got on today, girl?
Yes, so I have an oldie but goodie here. Okay, this one is called Blankety from MAC. And so, y'all, they've had this shade for
forever.
years. It's so faithful. I keep this with me at all times.
Awesome. And today for me, I am wearing Kat Von D, and this is out of her first line of liquid lipsticks that she came out with some time ago. And this one is called Maui 5. And so it's just kind of like a pinkish purple. I kind of like to stay in the same family.
It's gorgeous.
Yes,
I love it.
Can't go wrong with a liquid lipstick. You can always pick this one up at Sephora, and I believe they are $20.
Yes, love it. It's gorgeous.
So we are doing Black Girls Rock today, girl.
Yes, I'm so excited. We are Black girls who rock. So I'm so excited about this show.
And not only that, we're covering live coverage as the show is going on right now, so you guys can tune in and out of the show and then with us, and we could talk about the show, the red carpet today, right?
I'm so excited to talk about the red carpet.
I know. First of all, BET is just huge for just honoring Black women all together overall, you know.
And I think we need it. We so need it. We just need to really uplift our Black women, and I love that they do this every year.
That is awesome. And so every year they pick 6 women to honor. Yeah. And so we decided we were going to talk a little bit about the women that they're going to honor today. So do you want to go first, or should I?
You can go first.
So they're honoring 6 ladies today, and the very first lady, and I don't know if we're gonna say it in order as they are representing it on the show, but I wanted to talk about Maxine Waters.
Yes, let's talk about it.
Congresswoman, Maxine Waters. Everyone knows, so she's become the it Congresswoman now, right? Yeah. It's just like we see her in social media so much right now. So Congresswoman Maxine is an unapologetic politician who stands up for what's right. She started her career in the late 1960s, and Waters took California Assembly and Congress by storm. Her efforts aided many Americans and created way for united advancement for all. Through her work, she raised millions of dollars for economic and infrastructure development in cities, as well as raised money for HIV and AIDS. Waters is a champion for all domestically and abroad. She works to expand United States debt relief for Africa and developing nations. Her tenacity makes her who she is, and we truly admire her. Congresswoman Maxine is considered by many to be one of the most powerful women in politics today.
Yes, she is doing her
thing. Isn't she? She has gained a reputation for as fearless, outspoken advocate for women. And just listening to her talk about Trump and how she just has no holds bar for him, she is just awesome.
I just respect that about her, don't you?
Yes.
I'm like, you're making a great name for Black women. I mean, seriously.
Yes. It's just, I guess, as they say, when you get up in age, when you get seasoned, you just have a way of just saying things. You just really don't care.
That's true. I mean, I can tell you my grandmother. She says wherever she wants to, whenever she wants to. She doesn't care. So I said she old enough. She paid her dues.
Yes. And so like I was saying, now in social media, it's just like all the young kids know who Maxine Waters is. And so she's made herself so much more relatable. I mean, she's been a congressman since 1960, before I was born.
Yes, right?
Wow.
I mean, that's amazing. And still doing it. So you can tell that she loves it. She loves the people, because I don't believe you can truly stay in a position that long and not truly love the people that you serve. And they're called to serve.
Yes. So. True. And so she's winning the Social Humanitarian Celebritant Award. Yeah. And she's truly, truly deserving of that particular award.
Bravo.
Yes. Way to go, Maxine. So who do you have for us today?
I want to talk about Miss Roberta Flack.
Yes.
Can we talk about
I know
her?
she gonna tear it up.
Yes,
Roberta
she
Flack.
is. I know she is. And I'm so excited to actually be talking about her. I thought about it. I said, I didn't even really grow up in a household where I heard music all the time, but I know her stuff.
Yes.
I know her songs. And I think that generations to come, everybody will know her music. It's so memorable. So in the name of all things legendary, Roberta Flack needs a round of applause. She has shown time and time again that timeless hits can really touch people. I'm talking about people young and old. From The First Time I Ever Saw Your Face, Where Is the Love, a duet with Donny Hathaway. And I love that song, don't you? Killing Me Softly with his song, and I heard a remake of that one, right?
Yeah, that song's been remade.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's still powerful, right?
Yes.
But nobody like Roberta Flack. All right. And so then it says, feel like making love the closer I get to you. So these are some songs that we can all remember. Tonight I celebrate my love and set the night to music.
Yes.
All right. So Roberta has been an unstoppable force in the musical landscape, from pop to soul to folk to jazz. She is truly a woman she is a black girl who rocks.
Hello.
Seriously, she's a black girl who rocks. And I was looking up some information about her, and it says she's still known as one of the only Grammy Award winners who's gotten 2 awards in 2 consecutive years. So in 73 and 74, she got awarded for 2 of her top songs that we have here on this chart. So I said, well, go Miss Roberta Flack, right? And then she was also inducted in the North Carolina Music Hall of Fame in 2009. So she is doing her thing all over the place.
I know. It seemed like both of these women should have been
I
nominated. Because they've been in it for a while.
Yeah, yep.
Wow. And so she won what award did she get?
In 2009. Oh, I'm sorry. Living Legend.
Award.
Living
That's
Legend.
Right. All right. That is awesome. And so I am going to talk about Miss Issa Rae.
Yes, let's talk about her.
Yes, Miss Issa Rae. She is all over. You can't get enough of her. Her show has hit the scene. It's like Issa Rae. Yes. She's all over the place. And so, yes, Miss Issa Rae, with her own unique flair and infectious sense of humor, Issa Rae has a content that has garnered over 23 million views on YouTube, and she has over 200,000 YouTube subscribers and counting. In addition to making Glamour magazine's 30 under 30, 35 under 35, Forbes list 30 under 30, Entertainment Weekly's Breaking Big Girl list, Issa's hit series, The Misadventures of an Awkward Black Girl, was a recipient of the Covenant Shorty Award for Best Web Show. In 2007, Rae graduated from Stanford. Did you know that? I know. With a major in African American Studies. As a college student, she made music videos, wrote and directed plays, created a mock reality show called Dorm Diaries just for fun. Issa's first book, a collection of essays, is New York's top bestseller. Her latest project, Insecure, is a half-hour comedy show on HBO, premiered to raving reviews and earning her a Golden Globe nod. First year out. That is huge.
That is huge.
Issa has received national attention with major outlets, including New York Best Times, CNN, 17. I mean, the list goes on
and on.
This girl, now talk about a girl who rocks,
yes,
right?
Absolutely.
And so it's like people we're YouTubers just
right.
like she is,
right?
Right? And she just came on with her. And I've never watched Awkward Black Girl. Have you?
No,
never.
No, I haven't. But I just heard that too. Just actually recently when I was in Columbia, we were talking about her. Now that I think about it, and we were talking about her YouTube and how she really started with her YouTube that show. That's amazing. It's mind blowing.
Yes, and then for her to be signed on HBO,
right? Oh, I mean. Come on, girl. You are truly rocking it out.
And her show has is so, what's the word, relatable. And I think it's just, especially for us in our 30s,
yes,
and so I think she's just really hitting the market. I think she's doing a really, really good thing with what she's done with the Awkward Black show and then the Insecure and then. Yeah, I had no idea she went to Stanford University.
Yeah, she's making a great name for us. She's
really
making us proud.
I know. So with that said, this portion of the show is sponsored by Houston Housewives of Finance. financial service. So, and like I was saying, Issa Rae is winning the Star Power Celebrity Award today.
Yes, go Issa. Yes. We love that.
Oh, okay. And who do you have for us?
I want to talk about Miss SUZANNE SHANK. Yes. Let's talk about Miss SUZANNE SHANK. She is doing her thing. And let me say this. I was unfamiliar about who she was, honestly, before tonight, before we had to prepare for this show. But when I started reading about it, I said, now you are really rocking this thing out. You deserve this award, ma'am. You deserve this. So she's winning the Shot Caller Award. And when we read about her, it says that she's a businesswoman. She is all a force of her own. Okay. Shank co-founded a $1 trillion municipal finance firm. Okay. We didn't say million. We didn't say billion. We said $1 trillion municipal finance firm titled Siebert, Cisneros and Shank and Co. LLC. From the ground up, she is CEO and chairwoman of the company. Her firm has transacted $1.4 trillion of municipal bonds. Yes. And more than $1.1 trillion of corporate bond and equity transactions since it was founded in 1996. Shank is the most successful African-American woman on Wall Street, and she continues to grow her business with her niche. If a city or a state needs funding for infrastructure or environment developments, her firm is their first choice. SUZANNE SHANK took on Wall Street, and she is definitely dominating.
Wow.
And so I said, let's give this lady a round of applause.
Come on.
Talk about doing your thing for business.
Well, I should have read hers and then came back and did the Houston Finance commercial.
We need women like that to get our finances in order.
Wow, that is huge.
Yes. I said, man, well, if you didn't know about her, now you know.
I love hearing about Black women and money. I just love it.
Me too. It's so empowering, you know, just to even hear about how she's doing things in business. And she didn't have anybody pave the way for her.
That's awesome.
You know what I mean? When we talk about her being the #1 most successful African-American woman on Wall Street, nobody did it. She is you know what I mean? Yeah. So that's amazing. I love it.
That's awesome. And so this will conclude our Facebook series. Yes, Facebook. Well, first of all, let me say, hey to Gary. Gary, no. Okay, and my husband talking about some Team Lawrence. No, sir. Under no circumstances. But yes, Facebook, this ends our live session. Thanks for, be sure to subscribe to all our major platforms. We're on iTunes, YouTube, Google Play Store, SoundCloud, Stitcher. And don't forget to review our show. Let us know how we're doing. You know, if you want to see something, you want to review your product, if you have something that you want to let us know, I would love to hear that. And don't forget to share this Facebook Live post. Share it with your friends, your family. I heard Gary say share it with your haters earlier.
Yeah, that's it.
Share it with your enemies. Share it with everybody. Who cares? Just share this thing. And then don't forget that you can donate to our mission. That's right. You can donate to bringing enrichment and inspiring content to each and every week. We talk about some really good things on here, and nothing better than to enrich your mind. So you can donate at www.thesphere.tv/donate. So don't forget to tomorrow to tune into the rest of the show. We're going to go over the red carpet. We're going to finish talking about some of the nominees. And I know you want to hear it, guys.
Some exciting stuff ahead.
Yes. So thanks for watching.
Bye.
All right, so my last person. This one goes to Natalie and DERRICA Wilson, and they are getting the Community Change Agent Celebrity Award. Now, I know you're just like, who are these people? But DERRICA and Natalie Wilson started a Black and Missing Foundation to help minorities find missing friends and family. The foundation was created in 2008, but it was tragic in 2007 that promoted DERRICA to focus on changing how missing minorities are reporting in the media. After Tamika Hudson vanished from her Spartanburg, South Carolina apartment in 2004, DERRICA noticed that there was no media coverage or nobody out there looking for her, or no one there to help her family. So this upset her and made her want to create an organization to help. Through DERRICA and NATALIE's efforts, more than 128 missing people of color have been located, and 71 of them have been located alive.
Wow.
The duo collaboratively worked with the media, police, and family members to locate these missing individuals. Since 2012, these two ladies have held their annual Run Walk charity event. The 5th annual event has taken place on June 3rd of this year. The event was a success, and they were able to raise $20,000 in efforts to help finding missing minorities. DERRICA and NATALIE truly work out of the kindness of their heart.
Yeah.
Wow. The pair fund organization almost completely themselves. They funded by themselves. Right. Wow. The Wilsons pulled together their resources to produce results in finding missing loved ones. They are changing the community one story at a time.
That is amazing.
Wow.
That is amazing. When you think about, like they said, and I don't even know if you've seen the movie Kidnapped with Halle Berry.
I haven't.
Okay. And so I'm a huge Halle Berry fan. Mm-hmm. I was out of the country. That's the only reason why I have not watched it yet. But I plan to go watch it this week. But she went in there. I remember the clip where she went in there and she saw all those missing kids on the board, and she was like, these people waited, right? And so she's like, I need to go and find my baby myself. Wow. And I love what they're doing, because just like in that movie, there's so many kids that are never found, right? Years later, people still don't know, and the families are still mourning. I think it's a beautiful cause. And so they deserve that award.
And so they aren't sisters, they're sister and sister-in-law.
Okay.
So I believe one of them is married to one of them's brother.
How about that? You get along with the sister-in-law, you start a nonprofit. That's amazing.
But yeah, that is, like I said, and just like she said, my minority kids are like almost swept under the rug. Yeah. And so for them to even be able to want to have the desire to get out of, because these not your kids,
right?
You don't have to do this,
right?
And so for them to want to reach out and do this and help families, and for them to have found 71 people alive,
that is mind blowing.
Yeah, the statistics show these people
themselves. Yes.
The statistics show you more than likely, if past a week, these people are not going to be alive.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that is really, really, truly awesome. And they're receiving the Community Change Agent Celebrity Award.
Yeah, how about hats off to them for what they're doing? Yeah,
that's huge.
Bravo. Well, my last person is YARA SHAHIDI. And I'm so excited to talk about this young lady taking the world by storm. She is actually being honored for the Young, Gifted, and Black Celebrity Award. Beginning her career at just 6 weeks old. Everybody who has a new baby, I say, put your baby out there. Put him out there, right? That's how she started her career. She started off working alongside her mom in commercials and print ads, and her work has been all over the place, featured in campaigns such as McDonald's, Ralph Lauren, Target, Gap Kids, Disney, Guess, Children's Palace, and Disney, just to name a few. YARA received her theatrical debut in Imagine That, playing the daughter of Eddie Murphy's character. She also starred in a new ABC comedy, In the Motherhood, which debuted on ABC alongside Samuel L. Jackson. And her next film project, Unthinkable, currently, she's most known for her character as the daughter in ABC's Blackish and her bold social activism. Hats off to you, and congratulations, YARA, on the Young, Gifted, and Black.
Oh,
right?
Yes.
She is truly a black girl who rocks, but she's still a girl.
And they say she's getting her own spin-off show based off of this. That's huge.
It is huge. I mean, it's mind-blowing. So I tease my friends who just had babies. I'm like, get your baby as a Gerber baby, gonna push him out there. You never know what can happen from it. Well, she's an example of what can happen.
And she, not to mention, she's a gorgeous girl.
Yes, she is.
Yes, and
she
I love the fact
is.
that she's out there doing activism at such a young age.
I know.
Yes.
It's amazing.
That is amazing.
Yeah, it just says a lot about her parents and how she's been raised.
Oh yeah, it really, really does. All right, awesome. So let me read you the second commercial before we get into the red carpet.
Yes.
This portion of the show is sponsored by Elite Dental Wellness. At Elite Dental Wellness, our vision is to create a welcoming practice that offers exceptional dental care and a lifetime of dental wellness. We are committed to the finest possible oral care and overall health and well-being of our patients. Elite Dental Wellness is built upon a foundation of integrity, expertise, and service. Through our commitment with modern dentistry, continuing education, and friendly atmosphere, we strive to make our patients feel that they are part of our family. Dentistry can be scary, daunting, and uncomfortable, but Dr. Baptiste and her team work tirelessly to ensure your comfort. Make your appointment today with Dr. Baptiste at Elite Dental Wellness at 713-789-8680. Awesome. All right. So yes, we got an opportunity to get some of these red carpet looks.
Yes.
I think you picked like 3 and I picked like 3.
Yes, I'm excited.
So the first person I want to look at, let's look at Miss Issa Rae.
Let's
so
look
she is
at
an
her.
honoree on tonight's Black Girls Rock show. And so we got her red carpet look that we're going to show at this moment. It's okay. But yes.
Well, I love her hair. Don't you? I love her hair. Her makeup is amazing.
It is.
I mean, it really is. I love how they've highlighted her face and contoured. It's just perfect, very natural.
It is.
And so she is really serving us on that face and hair.
Yes.
I like the dress is nice. I just wish it wasn't so sheer. I mean, and if, I think if it was, since it is so sheer, I would like to see a little bit more beading, you know what I mean, on it, just to spunk it up a little bit.
I totally agree with you. Like you said, I love her hair. She has that golden sheen look.
She does.
Yes.
It's gorgeous.
And so I believe her family's from the Senegal, so that's the reason why she has that brown goldeny sheen
like
look.
Perfection.
Yes,
Imperfection.
I love that. And then so her hair is actually matches her skin and looks really good. She's lost weight actually too recently.
She has. I was thinking that from when I saw the show.
Yes, and so I love the cut of the shoulders. I love the sharpness of the shoulders.
I do too.
It does give it like a sophisticated look. I really like, and then the sleekness of the dress.
Yeah,
like you said, if she would have committed to the sheer, and then went with more beading.
Yeah, just to dress it up a little bit. I like the plunging neckline too. I think that's really nice, and how it's trimmed in the black to kind of match her under bodice. So I like that too about it.
Yes, love it. And so then we had Miss Ebony. What's her last name?
Miss Ebony Davis.
Miss Ebony Davis. She's wearing a red dress today on the carpet.
She is wearing a red dress.
Since we're talking about natural hair.
Yes. Now, I think she is totally rocking this dress. I think everything, it fits her perfectly. I love the pattern and the design of it. Let's go for the natural sisters with that natural hair. And her lipstick color, the perfect shade, complements her. There's not one thing I would actually change about her look. I love it.
Yeah, I do too as well. And I love the fact that she played it up where she didn't overdo the accessories.
Agreed.
Yeah, she didn't overdo the accessories. I like that.
Especially with a tube like that, I think your neckline is so important. You want to show it off, right?
Yes.
And so I love that she didn't add a necklace to take away from it. Just those tiny drop earrings is just enough. It's a perfect statement.
Yes, awesome. And then too, sometimes I would be afraid, like if I'm wearing a red dress, I would be kind of afraid to wear red lips.
I
agree. But she pulled it off perfectly.
She did. Really, you know why she did? If we could just go back to that picture really quickly, I think also is because her eyes are nude. So if she had on this red dress, this red lipstick, and a very bold eye, it would be just too much over the top. But I think it's a perfect compliment because she went more natural on her eyes.
Yes.
And so it's a nice statement.
Nice. I like that too. And then we had Miss Skylar. I think her name is Skylar, the young little girl.
Yes.
Yes. So she's Sky. Okay, I'm sorry, not Skylar. Oh my gorgeous.
She looks beautiful. It's very age appropriate.
Very age appropriate.
I love that, and I also think her makeup is wonderful. Yes. I like what they did to her hair too.
Yes, I love it too. Like you said, it's very age appropriate. She looks like a little girl.
Yes.
And then even though she's wearing a tube, it's not too much. She's still fully dressed.
Exactly. You know what? We've seen some women where it looks very similar, but it's one of those that translates down to a younger age group as well. So I think she pulled it off perfectly. It's appropriate for the night. She didn't look too kitty, but she looks very nice for the evening.
I love it. And then you know what gives her that real kitty look? The hair, the little spiral in the hair.
Yep.
Yeah, that gives it to her.
And if you notice with her too, not many accessories. I think she just has a small earring on, and that's it. It's perfect.
Because the dress says a lot.
It is.
Yeah.
What's at the bottom?
It's like was that rabbits?
That's what I said. That's how age appropriate it is. She got animals on the bottom.
That is awesome.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And since we're talking about little kids, let's talk about Yara.
Yes.
She also showed up on the red carpet, and she showed up with a purple, like an all purplish type of number, long sleeve purple. Again, age appropriate, like we talked about.
I love this on her.
Yes.
I'm like, girl, I would wear that to work too, or somewhere. Find me somewhere to wear that dress. I love it. I think it's perfect. And I like the heel. Look at that. She's showing it off. That's a cute heel. It complements it perfectly.
Yeah, it is. I love it. I love that she's not over accessorizing. The gold complements that the purple dress. And then she has sheer too.
She does.
But it's not nasty sheer.
Right, you're right. It's not like, look at me, all of me. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And so I really love it. And I love how each of the people that we've shown thus far are rocking their natural hair. It's so beautiful.
Yes, I love that. And then we had Miss Keisha Kayor. Now, I was surprised to see her at the red carpet.
Yes, I was too.
Yeah, she's not normally a carpety.
It's
the Grammy, but not
right.
but not carpety. Yes.
And when I look at her, I actually love her hair, and I love her makeup. I think they did a wonderful job on both. She looks beautiful. Yes. Yeah, and her dress, so it's sheer for the evening. Many of the women did sheer. Yeah.
Evening. Okay.
And so you can see, we see legs. Girl, go with those legs. Black girls rocking those legs out.
I love it. And like, if you follow her on Instagram, she's normally with big and pink and yellow and green. And so I love to see that she played it down here and she went very neutral, very neutral. And like you said, I love her makeup. I love her hair. And even though the dress is see-through, it is so toned down for her.
It is. It's very classy. I think that was a perfect choice. I think she did a good job with that.
She did. I think so as well. And then we have Miss Maxine Waters.
Yes, Miss Maxine. Come on.
Come on, Miss Maxine Waters. Yes. She talk about age appropriate. Yes. She wore Sunday best. Yes, with a little shoulder on the side.
She did. She gave us a little peekaboo down there around the knees.
Yes, Miss Maxine. We can't even talk bad about
you. I know.
You look like you look.
Yes, you're looking like you're looking, and you're looking so good. Yes. She looks amazing, though. I'm like, okay, you know what? I would love to see my grandmother in a dress like that on the red carpet, straightening her stuff. She got her red heels going, and you see there she also has a red lip. So it's a nice compliment there too for her as well.
I love it. Her hair is always,
isn't it?
Yes, and then they didn't overdo her makeup as well.
She just looks like she having a wonderful time. Like she just happy to be there.
I know. She looks like, I'm being honored.
Yeah. I worked hard for this.
Yes. And then we can't go without talking about the host of the evening, Miss Taraji.
Let's talk about Taraji.
Yeah, let's talk about Taraji. So she is sporting a new hair look.
She is.
How do you feel about her hair?
I like it. I like that it's highlighted and that she added color. If she had just cut it off and it was black, it'd be like Big Chop. And you'd be like, what are you doing? But that she added the color, it spiced it up. You know what they also say? What is that common thing they say? When a woman that cuts her hair is about to change her life. And so, Taraji is telling us something with this statement.
Now, I was completely shocked.
I am still.
Yes, because we have a picture of her from last year and then a picture of her this year, and so we're used to the long hair, extensions look, and then for her to just go completely natural and cut the sides, it was just like, wow. Do you have the double shot of her with the 4 pictures? Do you see the picture there? What, is it too small? Yeah, way too small. This isn't much. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we got. That's fine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. This is a big drastic
Yes,
change.
it is. So she had a nice sleek bob, like shoulder length bob last year, and she done cut it all off and said, "I'm going natural for y'all."
And let's not take anything away from. She was gorgeous when she had.
Absolutely. I love both. I actually love both looks. I'm a hair girl myself. So I really liked her hair the way it was last year as opposed to this year, but it's a nice change. And I think it's a true shocker for everybody. It was like, whoa, is that Taraji? I had to take a second look when I first saw it. I was like, is that Taraji? And I really like that she did that bold statement.
Yes. And then we also have a picture of her dress as the host. She had a black and silver long dress, as long as the blue dress, but this was her dress on the so which one do you prefer?
I think for me, I actually like the blue number.
You do?
I do. I like the blue number better. I do. Yeah. And I think it's because the split. I think the split, because the split sits over to the side. And that one that she has on with the black number, it's kind of right down the middle. It's a little awkward. You know what I mean? You got to be careful how you move and do. But I think this one is really funky. Got the shoulders cut out. I really like that it's different.
And it matches her hair.
It does. It does. And so that's why I like it. It all comes together really nice.
It does all come together. Wow, way to go. We applaud you, Taraji, because wow.
She cut it and colored it, and she said, now what? You know, I love that.
And she was actually an honoree of last year's show, so it was really, really great to see her come back and host this year's show.
I love it.
And so then lastly, now I don't know this lady's name. She's African, and I do not want to mess up her name, but she has on a yellow and yellow dress, is kind of short at the knee. I forgot her. No, not that one. Not that dress. It has like an African print dress. You see that one with the African prints? Yeah. Okay. There she is.
Yes.
Yes. What is her? What is the name? Is underneath? What is it? Can you? I can try. Okay.
I promise to try.
Okay. Give me what you got. Okay, new mama. Okay, new mama.
Let's go with that.
Let's new mama. Let's see the mama in the African print. Yes.
So what do you think? I like the top.
I do too.
I like the top. I think it's really nice. I love the structure on the shoulders, and it looks like she might have a centerpiece right here in the middle. I love that. I would have loved to see it with a longer or different bottom, even a pant, a nice slack, or something else. I think that would have been really hot to see.
Right. I completely agree with you. Now, she is an South African actress. I looked her up. She's a South African, so she's very, very widely known in South Africa. But yes, in most of the looks I've seen her, and she's always has this African print on. So we love that she's embracing her roots with this African print.
I do love it.
And although this is kind of tiny, I love the cut of the entire dress. I love the sleeves again with the sharp bold sleeves, and then the plunging neckline, and then she has kind of like a tribal type necklace going on there. And then again, she's not doing too much with her shoes.
She's not.
Red pop her lip, and she out the door.
And so it looks like many people did red for the evening. Like most of the people had on a red lip. So red for the night. For Black Girls Rock and red.
So before we get to segment 3, let's read the last commercial.
Okay.
This portion of the show is sponsored by The Sphere. Are you starting a business or looking for a place to advertise? Do you need to reach out to thousands of people across the world or to build your brand or sell your products? If so, get your product placement and advertisement needs handled right here at The Sphere. We offer a wide variety of content delivering platforms including iTunes, Google Play Store, SoundCloud, YouTube, Stitcher. Plus, we have a vast demographic reach within the United States as well as modern countries across the globe. Our enriched content and inspiring dialogue coupled with your strategic ad is surely to hit the market every single time. Call us today at area code 832-772-7789, or you can email us at advertise@thesphere.tv. All right, so this brings us to the third segment, and we're going to talk about who we decided was the top of the top of the who we decided to pick. What was your overall best look of the ones we covered today?
I'm gonna have to roll with Ebony Davis.
Yeah,
I want to give her a round of applause. Kudos to her stylist, who whoever she was with, girl, you did that for this evening. I think you look amazing. That dress flatters her body perfectly. Yes. I think she was great with the shoe. Like, she's another person who went really simple on the shoes, but it's perfect. And as we talked before, it just really complements her neckline, her hair. I love the natural hair all around. I'm just loving her look.
Skin color is
right,
hitting all the right spots.
Yeah, it is. It's so beautiful. So I think she did a great job.
Awesome. And so for me, top of the top out of the ones we picked today, I think I'm gonna change my mind. I'm gonna go with Keisha Kayor.
Okay, nice. Yes.
Yeah, because she looks like she dolled it down, and it's good to see her look normal for once, and not in the flamboyant and big and and all the looks, and she looks very natural, very subdued. I really love the played down look here.
She looks gorgeous. Yes. She really does.
She has a shape to sell for days.
Yes, she does.
And then her hair is just, like you said, it was just awesome.
Right. Yeah, I'm like totally loving that shortcut on her. It's gorgeous.
I love it. I love it. And she's coming out, her and her fiance is coming out with, they're going to have a VH1 special for their wedding.
Nice.
So I can't wait to see
I'll be tuning in.
Yes, can't wait to see that. So yes, girl. So how you enjoy covering Black Girls Rock today?
I did. I can't wait to go home and watch it. We know BET will play it again and again, so we will get to tune in.
Yes, and then learning about all these people that we didn't even know.
Yeah.
And there's nothing like celebrating Black women
right.
overall altogether.
Right. And I'm just so honored to see all of the amazing things that these Black women are doing. It just makes me proud. Yes. It makes me so proud to even be able to say this and even cover this show, right? Because these women are doing some amazing things.
Yes, it makes you proud to be a Black woman.
That's right. That's right. Yep.
So now, if anybody, now of course, I don't know if you guys know that you are a makeup artist, right? I am a makeup artist. She's out there doing makeup day in and day out. Yes. So if they wanted to reach you, let them know how to get in contact with you.
Yes, you can actually reach us on Instagram. Our Instagram name is Glam by Tonette. It's G.L.A.M. by Tonette, and that's TONETTE. And so you can reach us on Instagram. You can also email us at glambytonette@gmail.com. My sister and I, we are twin power. So we typically do weddings and things like that together.
Awesome. And then you have a YouTube channel.
I do have a YouTube channel. So if you all are looking for weekly inspiration, check out my YouTube channel. It's Antoinette Staples. So you can find me on YouTube at Antoinette Staples. I post every week, every Monday. I'm posting a video to encourage, inspire, and empower you. So I'm really passionate about it.
Now, how do you come up with these topics, something different every day?
You know what? I really go with what I feel.
Okay.
And so I'm always like, Lord, help me to share something that first I can relate to so that it can relate to other people. I try to give personal stories and put my personal touch in there because I really want people to relate to me. Okay. And I think when people can relate to you, they can receive from you a little bit better too.
Awesome. That is great.
Yeah.
Hopefully I'll be reading about you.
Yes, come on. That's right. I'm going to be posted as a Black girl who rocks.
And of course, if you want to reach me, I am at ISSM1. And then Twitter, I tweeted for the first time today.
Did you get?
And as a matter of fact, I tweeted Issa Rae.
I saw that on your
today.
Facebook.
And that's at ISSM1. And yes, don't forget to subscribe to the show. We have so much in store. Next week, we're going to have Antoinette and her sister.
Yay! So excited.
Yes, they're going to be... Well, let me not say because they might change.
Me and my roommate on the show next week.
So be sure to tune in next week so you guys can catch them, and then don't forget to donate to the Sphere. And then we have so much variety of shows out there. Yes. We have G is for Gentlemen, which is our brother show, which is the polar opposite. I wish they had a Black Boys right?
They need to do that. We need to write BET.
Yes. And then we have Activate, hashtags, Injustice. Come on. We're dealing with so much today in society. So Injustice is a really, really great show for that. Docs, which is talking about doctors that are talking about health care and taking care of your body. And then don't forget Technocrats. Gary's the host on Technocrats, and they're talking about all the technology that's going on. And then Startup Masters. We have everything, variety of shows for everybody. So guys, be sure to tune in. Even if you're not tuning in to us, you have so much to tune into. Right. So that's it for today's show, guys. Thanks for watching.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye.